Hey, Jun-kun. Do you promise me that you'll be with me forever and ever?
Asumi. Of course.
That's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm really looking forward to spending more time with you.
Yeah, me too. And that's how she asked me out.
What? That story about your waifu never fails to make me cry. It's such a touching story.
My name is Jun Tomoida. I'm in my junior year of high school. I was in the middle of telling my friend about this dating sim game I was playing. FYI, her name, Asumi, comes from my favorite character from another game. So anyway, my waifu is the most...
Can you guys just keep it down?
I suddenly heard a shrill voice from next to me. Her name is Ayuka Miyashita. Oh, sorry, Miyashita-san.
Feel free to chat about whatever you want, but you should think about the people around you a bit more, yeah?
She's as cold as ice. Actually, she's super nice to other people. So, I guess she's this cold towards me because I'm a bit of a loser. Or, at least that's what I think. Then one day, as I was sitting next to the Mishita-san as usual, we were told in class to prepare for the culture day at school. Before we start, we were put into pairs randomly, and I ended up with her. We were in charge of shopping for food, decorations, and other stuff. Hey, so should we decide on a day to go shopping?
Oh, I'm good to go anytime.
Okay then. How about this Saturday? That's fine. Then I'll meet you at the station at 1 p.m. and we can go around the shops to get everything we need.
Okay, sure.
And that's how we arranged to go shopping. But I'm not really looking forward to this. And if I'm honest, I don't want to go. Let me tell you a bit about Miyashita-san. She's known to be the prettiest girl in our school, and she literally has no flaws. She's super smart, she's good in all subjects, including sports, and she's so talented. She's so nice to everyone, too, except for me. When I thought about who I was going to be spending the weekend with, I suddenly started to panic. Then, 2 days before I was meant to go out with her, on Thursday, recently, my older sister, who's pregnant, had been staying with us. She's in her last month of her pregnancy, and so she decided to stay at her parents' house until she gives birth. So that's why she was there.
Sorry for intruding like this, June. I won't be here too long, just until the baby comes.
No, don't say that. Just let me know anytime if there's anything you need. I'll be happy to help.
Okay, well, actually, this is a bit last minute, but do you mind coming along with me to the store to hold things for me? I would go alone, but I don't think I can carry too many things.
Yeah, sure. No worries. Let's go. And so, my sister and I left the house to go out shopping. Your belly's gotten pretty big, huh?
Yeah, it happens during fetal movement. It's basically when the baby moves around inside the womb. And recently I've been feeling her move around so much.
But that means that she's got a lot of energy, and that's a good thing, right? I can't wait to meet our new family member.
Yeah, you should quit playing your video games and find a girlfriend too. Don't you think it's time? Oh, she kicked me again. Oh, you can touch my belly if you want.
Rub, rub. Oh yeah, look! She's really kicking. Does it hurt?
Yeah, it does a bit, but I heard that giving birth hurts way more, so this is probably nothing compared to that.
That day, we talked more about our pregnancy and the baby, did the shopping, and went back home together. The next day, when I got to class, I saw Miyashita-san with her head on the table looking upset. She usually glares at me in a really mean way first thing in the morning, so that was a bit weird. I wonder what happened. So, hey, what happened to her?
Well, people are saying that apparently something really bad happened to her.
Like what?
So, check this out. Apparently, she liked this guy, but she found out that he has a wife.
What? Duh. A wife? Meaning this guy she liked is like a proper adult? Like a man? Yeah, I guess that's what it means. I guess she didn't see that one coming. But is this rumor true? Well, yeah. At the end of the day, it's just a rumor. But apparently, the wife was also pregnant. Wow. Damn. She always seemed more mature than she looked, so I guess it wasn't too much of a surprise to know that she liked an older guy. But man, maybe he messed around with her and broke her heart. Or no, this could have just been a simple teenage crush. I guess this is none of my business, so I should leave her alone. That's what I decided to do when...
Tomoeda-kun?
Yes? She randomly spoke to me.
Why? Why did you do this to me?
But what? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do you mean?
She suddenly faced me and looked at me straight in the eyes, and then she started weeping. What the hell did I do?
Yesterday, you went out shopping downtown, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. What about it?
So that really was you. I was hoping he just happened to look like you.
Miyashita-san? I'm still not following you here.
It really was you. Oh my God.
Whoa! Why does that mean you have to cry? I was just shopping with my sister, that's all. So why the hell is she crying like this?
Oh my God, Tomoeda-kun made Ayako cry. Oh my God, I wonder if that rumor was true then.
I seriously have no idea what this is all about. This is really confusing. All I can understand is that I'm in a bit of trouble here. I was alone on the rooftops of the school building, all alone during lunch that day. Jeez, it's too early in the morning for this kind of drama. It's so awkward, man. What the heck did I even do? I have no idea why I made her cry like that. Like, no idea! Whoa! Miyashita-san! You just scared me! Wait! Hang on! Before you start crying, you gotta tell me why! What's going on? You gotta explain all of this to me!
I saw you yesterday! Tomoeda-kun, you're going to be a dad soon, right?
Dad? What the heck? No! I mean, I've never even had a girlfriend in my life! Where did you get that idea from?
You're lying! I saw you walking with a woman yesterday! She had a big belly, and you were rubbing it, and you looked really, really happy!
That was my older sister!
What? The really beautiful woman? That's your sister? Oh!
Yeah. This was a huge misunderstanding. I just had to explain everything to her in detail. And she's in the last month of her pregnancy, which is why she's at my parents' house.
Oh, you guys really look like a couple. I didn't know that you were so close to your sister.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She's 6 years older than me, so she can be a bit overbearing sometimes, but yeah.
Oh, whoops. I really misunderstood the situation, huh? Either way, I'm glad that you don't have a girlfriend, let alone a wife.
Oh, I was wondering about that actually. But why would that matter to you so much?
Huh?
Like, I don't get why you would get so emotional over that. Oh my God! Wait, hang on. Wait. Does that mean that you...
No. It's not what you think.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I thought you hated me like the devil!
No. That's all wrong, too. None of this is what you think it is.
She was being a bit defensive for a few minutes like that, but then she finally started to calm down and started talking.
Okay, so first things first. I guess it's reasonable to say that, well, I've never hated you or anything.
Yeah, but you're always so cold, only to me, no?
Well, yeah, but maybe, but I don't know. I guess that's just because, I get a bit sort of shy around you, and that I just thought that if I acted all, I don't know, goofy or something, I thought you might not like me.
Okay, so that does mean that you,
Oh, yeah, I guess. I guess I do have feelings for you.
At this point, the only thing that went through my mind were the 3 words. Oh my God! By the way, can I ask you how long you've been, how long you've had feelings for me?
Since the entrance school ceremony. Oh, for me, it was kind of like love at first sight.
Wow. Oh my God. I had no idea that someone like Miyashita-san would say that she fell in love with me at first sight. That's crazy. Maybe I'm not such a loser after all.
That's why when I found out that I was going to sit next to you in class, I felt super lucky, but also super nervous at the same time. So I'm really, really sorry if I made you feel bad or if I made things awkward for you in class. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
So, will you forgive me for being so horrible and cold towards you?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and you explained it to me, so yeah. I tried to act cool, but to be honest, I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest any minute. I thought reality wasn't on my side anymore. I thought reality betrayed me and left me anyways to be this loser that I thought I was. But it gave me this amazing girl. This super popular and cute girl said that she liked me. Is this actually happening? I'm not sure if I should pinch myself to wake up, but for now, I'm ready to trust and see what happens. I'm gonna give it a shot. Hang on. Maybe the drawing that we did the other day, we ended up being partners.
Yeah, I switched those lottery sticks with my friend in secret. I just wanted to go out to the stores with you and get to know you more.
Ah, okay.
Am I putting you off?
No. I'm just still in shock that you thought of me this way. I had no idea, but believe me, I'm flattered and really stoked.
Then will you still go out to the store with me?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's her job anyway, right?
Yay! So I guess I've got a date with you this Saturday.
Whoa! How cute does she look at my arm right now? I can't take the way that she looks! But I still think that she's not seeing me for who I am. I mean, she likes me, which is why she can only see the good sides of me. She has no idea who I really am. I guess I should just focus on shopping with her and get that done. There's no point in getting my hopes up and seeing if we can go out or not. Not right now, anyway. She thinks it's a date, and at least she seems happy about it. Then came Saturday, and as promised, we met up to go to the store together. As I waited at the meeting spot, everyone was doing a double take when I looked up. I realized it was because of her. Her beauty and stunning aura made everyone stare.
Hey, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
Oh, no. I just got here myself.
Yeah, I hope we can get everything we need today.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm so used to seeing her in her school uniform, but she looks so cute in her street clothes too. I feel like my heart is about to jump out. Just thinking about walking around the streets with this cute girl.
Hey, Tomoe-kun, can I hold hands with you?
What? I don't know about that. I mean...
Oh, so you really don't like me then, huh? I knew it.
No. In fact, it's a total opposite. I mean, look at me. But we ended up holding hands in the end. My heart. Oh my god, my heart! It's gonna jump out any second now! She's way too cute!
This is a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit. I guess. Okay, so calm down. Our goal is to get everything we need for the event, right? After that, we went to all the shops to get everything we needed on the list, and we were done. All we had to do was take them to school on Monday, and the assignment was supposed to be over, but...
Hey, Tomoe-kun, are you still okay for time?
Huh? Oh, yeah. How come?
I don't want to go back home just yet. I still want to spend time with you.
Oh my god! Miyashita-san! You can't look at me like that! That's cheating! And just like that, I ended up going to the cafe with her. We chatted for about 20 minutes, until I decided to ask her for a few things that were on my mind. So, hey, I was just wondering, you said before that you kind of fell in love with me at first sight. But I mean, what exactly did you mean by that? What did you like about me?
How come you want to know?
I mean, I'm not exactly the smartest or most athletic or anything. Look at me. I'm not exactly the boy band type or a model or anything like that. God, I feel so lame and crappy about myself for just saying that out loud.
Hey, is that all the confidence you have?
Well, yeah. I don't know if I should even be sitting here with someone like you.
Well, there's no need to care about what other people think. But I think you're wrong about one thing. I think you're super cute and handsome. You're not only a gentleman, but you seem to be natural at it too.
Really? A gentleman? I really don't think I've done anything to deserve that kind of comment, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, I really can't tell. Maybe because it's about me, but it would help if you could tell me what you mean exactly.
Okay, well, let's see. First, when we met up earlier today, you said, "Oh, I just got here myself too." But I bet that wasn't true. How long were you really waiting for?
Oh, to be honest, I was waiting for about half an hour.
See, that's what I mean. You saying that you weren't waiting when you actually were goes to show how nice and kind you are.
But that's because my sister told me that if I ever end up going on a date with a girl, and I end up waiting for her.
And what else? Let's see. Oh, when we were walking, you always made sure that I wasn't walking on the roadside with the cars going by me.
But isn't that just a normal thing to do?
Well, if only all the guys could do it like it was a normal thing, this world would be a better place. It made me feel really safe and protected. I loved that feeling.
Well, that's because my sister told me to do whenever I'm walking with a girl.
Oh, also, you carried everything while we were out shopping.
That's also what my sister told me to do.
You opened the door for me whenever we went inside the stores and let me go first.
That's also my sister too. Thank you for all that, sis.
When we sat down, you made sure I sat at my seat first before you sat down.
That's my sister too.
You just acted like you're really used to treating girls the right way.
To be honest with you, that's all thanks to my sister. She taught me how to do all that.
Oh, that's why you're always so nice to girls. Your sister must be a really nice person.
Yeah, I guess. But I guess I just realized that my sister did teach me some manners.
I think I just found things like that really attractive in you. You're so lucky to have a sister like that.
And then, Miyashita-san started talking about the high school entrance ceremony.
Do you remember the first time we met?
Oh, I have to admit, no, not really.
Well, I do. I was actually feeling really sick on the morning of the entrance ceremony. I was on the train feeling weak and couldn't even walk straight. That's when you said,
Hey, can you take my seat?
"Oh, no, it's okay."
No, don't mind me.
You acted so mature and I totally thought you were older than me. But your uniform looked brand new, so you couldn't have been. I thought you had to be new to the school like me. And I guess I was staring at you for too long, and then you said,
Hey, so, I just enrolled in this high school and I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going.
"Huh?"
If you're okay with it, do you want to share a taxi with me? My parents gave me the money for it, so it's on me.
And that's how we were both able to go from the station to school. But looking back on it, you were really considerate about how I was feeling.
Oh, now that I think about it, I do remember something like that happening that day. I remember seeing a girl who looked really sick, and I couldn't just leave her like that.
I looked like such a goof, and no one really wanted to be my friend. You were the only one who treated me so nice, and I felt really happy about that. So, of course, I fell for you right away. You protected me right from the beginning when I was just a total stranger to you. So don't say that you don't have any confidence. I can prove to anyone that you're the best guy in the entire world. But there was one thing that I got annoyed with. When we were in the same class at the beginning of this year, you said, "Nice to meet you" to me. That meant you had no idea or you had totally forgotten who I was. And that was pretty shocking.
No. That was because, you look so different, and... I mean, I wanted to say that you look so different in a good way, and that I didn't recognize you.
Nope, you can't take it back now. I heard what you said. But I'm glad you thought of me like that either way. I tried really hard to look pretty for you.
Then yeah, you looked really pretty. Sorry for not recognizing you back then.
No, it's okay. I should have told you about what happened that day at the entrance ceremony. I guess I also came off too mean as well after that, so... Again, I'm so sorry for being so mean to you.
And that's how we connected from our pasts and the present. And she said she tried to look pretty for me. Man, I wish I had known it was her back then. Then things would have happened much faster.
You know what? After spending the day with you today, I've started to like you even more. I'm wondering if, how would you feel if I said I wanted you to go out with me? What do you think?
Well, there's nothing else in the world I would want more than that, but are you sure that you're okay to go out with someone like me? You can do so much better than me.
No, I like you the best, more than any other guy out there. I honestly can't think of anyone more perfect than you. So what do you say? Can I be your girlfriend?
Of course I was going to say yes to her. She can be a bit ditzy sometimes, but no one else has ever thought of me this way. I can't let go of someone as precious as her. Culture Day was a huge success for us. Our setup was great, and Ayuka and I even got to sneak in a cheeky date during the event. I did get a lot of glares from people around us. Not that I cared too much about that. All I needed was that cute look Ayuka gave me. Since then, we'd spend a lot of time together. After school, on weekends, just all the time. I found out that Ayuka can be needy at times. But she knows how to make me feel like I'm the only one who can help her. Which is why I feel so comfortable around her.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel the same way. Then, our long-awaited baby came into our lives. Of course, I'm talking about my older sister's baby.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
Oh my god, sis! This is amazing! You're amazing! Congrats! Seriously! Congratulations!
Oh my god, June, I can't believe you're letting your girlfriend see you cry like that. Stop crying. I want a baby soon too now.
What? Huh? We've been together ever since, and we spent our college years and our working lives together too. There's a whole other story about how we became husband and wife, but perhaps I'll save that for another day.
I've always hated pathetic, lazy people. And I hate heroes even more.
She turns her cold gaze on me as she said that. She's known as the most beautiful girl in school, and the reason why she hates heroes.
Please, let me see.
But...
Please.
She begs me to show her what's under my clothes. How did I get into this mess in the first place? When I was in elementary school, I, Masaki Kiryu, had a yearning to be a hero. I thought that if I worked hard like the heroes on the TV screen, I could one day become a righteous hero. And I thought that in this world, justice and evil existed as opposites. But I've come to learn that it's not me who decides what's right and what's wrong. I would take the initiative when I saw someone in need. And of course, if someone did something wrong, I'd warn them. But then one day, I suddenly realized that I was all alone, and that the righteousness I had always believed to be right was irritating to those around me. And finally, something happened that made me give up on trying to be a hero. I happened to pass by a house burning on fire and saved a little girl who was stranded inside. I was happy to save the girl, despite the big burn on my back from the burnt-out ceiling coming down. But the adults around me were very angry. Why did you do such a reckless thing? And so, without anyone's understanding, I gave up on trying to be a hero. I remember feeling so much better once I gave up. And now that I'm in high school, I'm living a relatively quiet life. Long forgotten that I was aspiring to be a hero.
Hey, big brother. Get out of the way so I can vacuum.
With a few exceptions.
Oh no. Why am I talking to you like we're a middle-aged couple?
I don't know. My younger sister Henri, who was in the 8th grade, was proper, unlike me. I'm often scolded for my bad behavior, but I can't complain because she does the housework when her parents aren't home from work.
If you're not busy, go shopping for dinner. I'll give you the shopping memo.
Okay. If Henri gets married in the future, I'm sure she'll be wearing the pants in the relationship.
I know you were thinking of something rude just now.
Nope. Alright, I'm off then. And on the way to the supermarket, a girl was being pestered by a guy on the street. Suzuka, go out with me!
I told you I'm not interested.
I immediately recognized the girl by her name and her clear voice. Suzuka Fudo, my classmate. She's known as the most beautiful girl in school. A cool-headed girl with a bit of a strong temper. I've heard rumors that she's popular with guys, and it seems like that's the case even on the weekends. Well, it seems like she doesn't like me, so I shouldn't get involved in things that don't concern me. As I was about to walk past them, their voices got louder as they argued with each other. The guy seems to be good-looking, but persistent, and Fudo seemed to be annoyed. The adults passing by glanced at them, but only saw it as a couple having a quarrel. Well, it's none of my business either. Ugh! Don't get ahead of yourself just because you're cute!
I'm not. Anyways, I've got more important things to do.
Hey, wait! Hey, you. Can't you see Fudo's uncomfortable? Leave. Who the hell are you? Who cares who I am? I'll call the cops if you persist too long. The cops? I was just confessing to Suzuka! I see. Then let's see if everyone else would see that as a confession. I've got the whole thing on video, so I can tell the guys at school, your dad, or your mom. What? I'll never go near Suzuka again. Just don't let my mom see it. Is he a mommy's boy? I would get you back, but you can just forget about it. I've done it. I sigh deeply after the guy walks away. I helped a girl who doesn't even like me.
Why did you help me, Kiryu-kun?
There's no reason. It's not like I wanted you to owe me a favor or anything. It was just a coincidence.
What do you mean? That's not someone you should be messing with.
Really?
Don't take it lightly. He's a boxer. What were you gonna do if he beat you up?
In that case, I would report the damage and sue him. Japan is a country that puts the weak first.
That's not what I mean. You didn't need to help someone like me.
Someone like you?
Just leave me alone.
I see. Then I'm sorry.
But it's a fact that you helped me. So thanks.
I was caught unintentionally by her eyes. The shy yet honest smile of Fudo was instantly burned into my eyelids. Maybe it's because I haven't been thanked by anyone for a while.
But I hate you.
Huh?
I've always hated apathetic, lazy people. And I hate heroes even more.
I've learned the hard way that karma does come around. And when I got home...
Wait, big brother? Where's the shopping I asked you to do?
Oh! That's right! I completely forgot that Henri had asked me to get the groceries.
What were you doing?
Helping people?
Are you a hero?
No, I'm no hero. I'm just a lazy, apathetic loser. A few days later, I was in a camping school for 4 days and 3 nights for a school event. But it was a grueling camp where we had to study from morning until bedtime. Finally, on the 3rd night, we were to have some kind of annual event. We're still doing courage tests at this age? I'd heard rumors about it, but I never thought we'd actually have a courage test with a male-female pair. But for those of us who don't have boyfriends or girlfriends, here comes the chance to get something going. It would be nice if the person you were paired with was someone you had feelings for. Even better if you were a couple. But my pair is Fudo of all people.
What?
Nothing. Well, let's have fun.
Huh. We're just walking together, okay?
I know. Many guys are attracted to Fudo. As soon as I was paired with her, people around me started looking at me with jealousy. But if Fudo hates you, that's a different story. The two of us walking alone on a dark forest path is just awkward. I'll take some distance while walking. Then it was our turn, and we proceeded to the path.
Hey, why are you rushing on all by yourself?
What? Are you scared?
I'm not scared. We're a pair.
You're scared. Alright, then you hold the candle. I'll follow you.
Fire? No.
What's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh no, I have to get out of here. I'm sorry.
The moment she saw the candle burning, Fudo ran away as if a switch had been flipped. Hey, wait! Fudo! I hurried after her. But... Fudo! Fudo, running the dark path without light, tripped and fell as hard as she could. I head straight to her.
Ouch.
Are you alright? Let me see. She looked fine to me, but it looks like she sprained her leg. It doesn't look like she can walk on her own. And to our luck, neither of us had our phones with us. I had no choice but to carry Fudo on my back on our way back to the dormitory.
I'm really sorry, making you carry me on your back.
Don't worry about it.
Am I heavy?
A little.
Why are you being honest?
But more importantly, you were acting weird back then. It was like you changed as soon as you saw the fire. What's wrong? Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
A long time ago, my house caught fire.
Really? Was everyone alright?
My mom and dad weren't there and I was safe, but...
Then Fudo held onto my back tightly.
I was safe because of a boy who saved me. He jumped into the fire and took me with him, but on the way out, the ceiling came down. He got a big burn on his back, just for saving a girl like me. I can't get that day out of my mind. So when I see fire, I get flashbacks.
I see. I'm sorry I reminded you of something like that. That reminded me of a girl I saved from a fire years ago. And if Fudo feels guilty for being saved, I wonder how that guy feels. Hey, can I ask you something?
What?
You shouldn't feel so guilty.
What? Why?
I don't know. I played it off, but in reality, I didn't want Fudo to think of herself as someone who didn't matter. Otherwise, I felt that it was unfair to the boy who saved her. If I were that boy, I wouldn't want Fudo to feel guilty. I would want her to be cheerful and smiling.
Kiryu-kun saved me twice. This is the third time if I include that boy. Come to think of it, Kiryu-kun kind of looks like that boy from then. What? Don't tell me this burn mark on your back is...
Then we arrived at the dormitory in silence. The health teacher who came to check on her said it was a sprain. Fudo was advised to go to the hospital just in case. The health teacher said she would talk to the homeroom teacher and left the room, leaving us alone. I guess that settles the matter for now.
Kiryu-kun,
Don't thank me. Anyone would have done the same.
that's one thing, but there's something else I wanted to ask you.
Something you want to ask me? What?
Do you know about the fire 6 years ago on 3rd Street in Yuki Town?
6 years ago. Yuki Town. Yeah, I remember. I'll never forget. The fire when I got burned on my back. What about it? How did Fudo know about that? Wait a second! Fudo, are you the girl I helped back then too?
I knew it. It was you who saved me that time, wasn't it?
Probably. But why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I saw the burn marks on your back when you were carrying me.
Then Fudo asked to see the burn mark on my back. She probably wanted to confirm that I was the boy who saved her back then, so I rolled up my shirt. I wonder if Fudo was shocked. She said she didn't like heroes, and that happened to be a helpless guy like me.
I knew it. This burn. It was you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Fudo laid her head against my back and began to cry. I just listened in silence as Fudo repeated her thanks and apologies. The camp had some trouble, but I made it back in one piece.
Oh, welcome back, big brother.
I'm home.
How was camp?
It was tough. All we did was study. And I kind of helped a girl.
So you are a hero!
I told you I'm not a hero. I'm just a lazy, apathetic loser. The next Sunday, I was called in by Fudo at school. What did you want to talk about?
I couldn't thank you the other day.
I told you not to thank me. Under the circumstances, anyone would have done the same.
But thank you. For everything, too.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. This expression on Fudo. My heart jumps, but it makes me a little bit happy. Then Fudo began to look after me in any way she could. I don't know if it was out of gratitude or guilt. I don't know why, but she would cheerfully talk to me. She sometimes scolded me for being sloppy, and I felt like I had another sister. Another change is that the people around me have become more appreciative of me. Maybe it was Fudo, but the fact that I helped her out was talked about. I've spent my entire life since the fire thinking that helping people out was an unconscious part of me. But I realized I was wrong. I think I was trying to be a hero back then because I wanted people to admire me. Because I would get praised for doing good things. Maybe I was pushing my sense of righteousness to those around.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But you shouldn't sacrifice yourself like a hero. There's people who would be sad if something happened to you.
Really? Who would be sad about a guy like me?
I stopped feeling guilty about myself. So you need to stop saying things like that about yourself.
You're right. The night after that conversation with Fudo,
Hey, big brother. I always tell you to turn the laundry inside out.
hey Henri,
What's with the serious face all of a sudden?
do you think you'll be sad when I'm gone?
What?
Oh, never mind. Thanks for doing the housework all the time.
No way.
Henri, what's the matter?
Why are you saying things like that? I don't want you to go.
I see. My bad, it's really nothing.
Don't go anywhere, big brother.
Don't worry. No, I'm sorry I worried you. Sorry. You were taking care of me because you were worried for me, weren't you? And I now know I was scolded so harshly by my parents and the adults around me. That's how much they cared about me. Then I started to work a little harder, so that Henri and the people around me wouldn't worry about me. I decided to get rid of my lethargic and lazy self, and become stronger as a human being. I made up my mind to do so. and started to work hard at school, and other things that Henri had been doing for me. Henri and one other person supported me by the side.
You've been working hard lately. What happened?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, you think you can fool me by saying, I don't know. Is it your way of hiding your embarrassment?
I'm not good at talking about what's on my mind. Well, thanks to you, I realized a lot.
Thanks to me?
I thought I was all alone because I was trying to play the hero, but I was wrong. I realized there were people close to me who were watching over and worrying about me. And I don't want to worry them anymore. So thanks, Suzuka.
What's with that smile? Unfair.
I'm not sure what she meant by unfair, but I do think I was smiling at Suzuka for the first time. Suzuka's face turned bright red with embarrassment. This is what happened later. The day I brought Suzuka home because she wanted to study with us.
Hey, big brother! Who's that pretty lady?
A classmate, the one I helped out before.
Is she a heroine?
No, maybe she is.
What? You look like you're happy.
No, we're just classmates.
You two siblings get along well, don't you? I know he's such a helpless guy, but please take care of him. Huh? Good for you, brother. I'm going to have a sister-in-law.
Henri, that's a misunderstanding. We don't have that kind of relationship. Well, sometime later I confessed my feelings to Suzuka, and we started dating. We spent 6 years together until we started working, and then we got married. Henri became Suzuka's sister-in-law. I'm not a hero, but having something to protect wasn't a bad thing.
Here, Ida-kun, the ball.
The one who handed me the soccer ball was the most beautiful girl in school, and our club's idol, Shiragiku Fumiki-san. She's 1 year older than I, Tomoku Ieda, and she became a sophomore a few days ago. Thank you.
Good luck with practice.
Yes! I'm a substitute, but I'm practicing hard every day. I want to become a starter one day and be recognized by Fumiki-san. If anything, I wanted to go out with her. But wait, where's Fumiki-san today? Oh, I heard she's off today, as usual. I see. Fumiki-san sometimes misses club activities like this. Rumor has it that she might be on a date with her boyfriend. She's so cute that it would be no surprise if she did have a boyfriend. But there's no proof. So, I was thinking of confessing my feelings to her someday. One day?
Hey, you know what? Miyu, who's in the next class, told me that she talked to the love counseling club and got to go out with Inamori in the A class. What? No way! Inamori, the handsome ace in the basketball team? That's right! Isn't that amazing? That's amazing! Isn't the love counseling club on the 3rd classroom on the 3rd floor of the 3rd school building? And when you write your name in classroom and put it in the box, you hear from them later, right?
What kind of creepy story is that? Does something like that really exist?
Yeah, it's popular, so it's hard to get in touch with them, but when they do, they give you relationship advice. And there's a high probability of getting into a relationship.
That's too good to be true. If I could date someone so easily like that, I wouldn't have any trouble at all. That's what I thought. The 3rd classroom is here, right? I visited the 3rd floor of the 3rd school building during lunch break. Okay, no one saw me. I'm clutching straws here. I figured if there was any hope at all, I should cling to it. Is it really okay to just leave it like this? Despite it being an empty classroom? I entered the classroom because it was unlocked and found a box on the podium that said, addressed to the Love Counseling Club. And I unintentionally chuckled. Let's just put this in before anyone sees me. I put the paper in the box and quickly left the classroom. And then...
Wait! Ida-kun?
What? Fumiki-san! What are you doing here?
That goes to you too. Did you have something to do in this classroom?
No! My friends actually tricked me. I was told I would see something good in here, but all I saw was a strange box.
Huh? Really?
Yes! What about you, Senpai? What? What other reason would there be? Students wouldn't come to a place like this because they have no reason to be here. And yet, Fumuki-san came here, which means she's here for relationship advice. Damn! Fumuki-san likes someone. Could it be? The captain? That handsome captain? No. It could also be the genius game maker, Hachi-sen, who's the ace of the team in his sophomore year. He's really handsome, so he gets asked out by girls from other schools.
Bye, Ida-kun.
Oh, Fumuki-san!
There's not much time left for lunch, so get back to class.
She left after saying that. I thought you had something to do in this classroom. I was returning to the classroom with that question in mind. The next day. Wait, a letter? From who? I opened the shoebox and found a letter inside. Could it be a love letter? What's the sender's name? Nothing. Who could it be from? So I opened the letter.
Please come to the 4th classroom on the 4th floor of the 4th school building at lunchtime today.
Is this from the Love Counseling Club? Why are they arranging such ominous numbers? It's kinda scary. While I'm happy to hear back from them, I'm second-guessing my decision to go because of the ominous numbers lined up. But I can't let this chance pass me by. Who cares about such ominous numbers if I could get into a relationship? You're a man, just go for it. That's what I thought. Lunch break. I visited the 4th classroom on the 4th floor of the 4th school building. What's with this dark classroom? How spooky. They even changed the curtains in the classroom. Am I in the occult research club instead of the love counseling club?
Class and name, please.
Whoa! You scared me. I thought you were just a statue.
Class and name, please.
Oh, yes. I'm Tomoki Eda. 2nd year, Class D.
Then, please have a seat.
Despite looking so shady, this person was very polite. It's hard to tell through the mask, but is this voice female? Who in the world would dress so suspiciously?
First of all, you're not allowed to disclose any information about the Love Counseling Club.
How come?
There are a lot of people who want to talk to us. If people find out who we are, they will come to us, which that will hinder our activities.
I see. That's tough. What happens if I break it?
I'm sure something will happen that will make you regret it.
What?
We begin by gathering a lot of information, including a background check on our client. We find out what kind of student he or she is, who he or she is interested in, and if he or she has any bad behavior. Doing so, we usually get 1 or 2 embarrassing pieces of information.
Isn't this an awful thing to be doing?
We have no choice. We are trying to make relationships work.
But I just submitted the request yesterday. How can you gather my information so quickly?
I have no need to look into yours.
What?
Nothing. Would you like me to tell you about your information and who you like if you don't believe me?
Yes.
You graduated from Yuki Junior High School, which is a famous school for their strong soccer team. In your first year of high school, you were a promising striker. However, in the summer of your freshman year, you missed a shot with a decisive chance to tie the game and added time to the semifinals of the prefectural tournament in which you were a starter. The game went to penalty kicks, but you missed again and the team lost. You lost confidence and fell into a slump. Although you were one of the best players on the team during practice, you became a substitute since you couldn't get results in the crucial games. Am I correct?
You know too much! How do you know so much? Yes.
And the person you like,
What? Why are you shutting up?
do you really want to hear?
What do you mean?
I mean, isn't it embarrassing to be told who you like?
Why are they getting so flustered all of a sudden? Well, yes.
Right.
But I'm going to confide in you anyway. Ah, I see. So, that's how it is.
What is?
You don't really know who I like, do you? That's why you're trying to play it off, right?
No, please don't take me for a fool.
But you can't tell me?
I can tell you. Fushiku, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
It's Fumiki Shiragiku, right?
That's right. So, you really know.
See? I'm embarrassed. That's why I didn't want to tell you. So, what are you concerned with?
I want to go out with Famuki-san. Wait, what's wrong? Are you okay?
It's your fault.
I didn't do anything.
It's nothing. Please just ask her out. Then everything will work out.
That's it? What happened to the love counseling?
No need. Just go ahead and ask her out right now.
That's impossible. She's the most popular and beautiful girl in the school. She's like an idol for our club. She's so cute. If I ask her out and get rejected right away... Wait, what happened?
Because you're being relentless.
Are you sure you're okay? You should get checked out.
I am in the worst rage of my life right now.
How come?
Then, when will you ask her out?
When I become someone she can recognize?
No, you aren't being specific enough. If you keep talking like that, then you will never ask her out.
What?
Please set a more concrete goal.
Then, if I win the high school championship?
Hiza-kun, you have no intentions of asking her out, do you? It may not be impossible, but that's too unrealistic.
But I have to become this much of a man.
You're putting them on a pedestal. I think it would be enough if you could just become a starter.
I guess she didn't like what I said so much that she stopped using honorifics. I mean, she's coming on way too strong. But she's a really attractive person, so I don't want to set my sights so low. I'm afraid that even if I ask her out, she won't be interested in me.
Oh, you're such a pain! Just ask her out!
I told you. I can't do that. All right, I'll take the middle ground and do it after I become a starter and win the prefectural tournament?
Are you really going to ask her out if you win the prefectural tournament?
Yes, of course.
If you don't, I'll tell everyone about your embarrassing secret.
Wait, what secret are you talking about?
That time during training camp when you went to the warehouse to get some sports drink powder for the manager and spilled it all over your head.
What? Only Famuki-san and the coach know about that. I can't believe you know about that. But that must mean the coach told. kind Famuki-san would never go around telling people.
Anyway, you must become a regular and participate in the prefectural tournament as soon as possible! And win, so you can confess your feelings for her!
Okay? I'll do my best. After that, I thanked her and returned to the classroom. After school.
Tomoki-kun?
Yes? What is it? Wait. Tomoki-kun?
Yeah, I was thinking of calling you that starting today. Is that okay?
I don't mind. I'm so happy to have Famuki-san call me by my first name.
You can call me Shiragiku too.
Well then, Shiragi-kun-san,
Yeah?
why are we getting so close to each other all of a sudden? Did someone from the Love Counseling Club do something?
Speaking of which, Tomoki-kun will be on a different training menu from today.
What? Why all of a sudden?
I talked about it with the coaches, and you're known for your technique, right? You just haven't been able to put it to apply that, so I thought it would be better to let the experience of success soak into your body instead of just regular practice. So, until the friendly game this weekend, you're going to practice scoring goals after getting past the defender.
Isn't that too sudden?
We don't have much time before the regional tournament, and Tomoki's return is essential if we want to go to the high school championships. That's why the coaches agreed to this practice.
Was this practice your idea, Shiragiku-san?
I just think it would be a shame for Tomoki-kun not to make a comeback. I just told them it would be better for you to practice overcoming the trauma. Then the coaches agreed and came up with this practice.
Are you serious? It's okay. To be honest, we can't win the prefecture with our captain as our only striker. We need you to break down the tight defense of Tendo Gakuen, the defending prefectural champions. Hachi-sen,
Please, Tomoki-kun, put your trust in us so we can win. And then, let's win the prefectural tournament.
Shiragiku-san. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Thank you, Tomoki-kun.
And so I decided to do the special practice. We didn't have much time before the friendly game, but I'll do my best. Although, my teammates were frustrated since Shiragiku-san was holding my hand. The days that followed,
Go for it, Tomoki-kun!
I continued practicing shooting past defenders, cheered on by Shiragiku-san. From the end of the warm-up at the start of practice, all the way to the cool-down before the end of practice. And then, Ada! Run! I was given a starting spot in the friendly game over the weekend, which created a decisive opportunity for me. My future was on the line, whether I make or break it here.
Tomoki-kun, remember the practice and give it your all!
I'm gonna score! I receive a tough pass and face the opposing defender as Shiragiku-san cheers me on. This is a situation I've been practicing for the past few days. I intentionally look at the captain, which causes the defender to look at the captain in anticipation of a pass. In that moment, I dribble in. Yes! I'm through! Not so fast! I'm not gonna let you shoot! I'm not gonna lose! I shot while colliding with the defender, and the ball goes past the goalie's hands and into the net. Yes!
Yes! Tomoki-kun's back!
Shiragiku-san was very happy when I scored. To be honest, my heart was pounding when I saw that. We ended up winning the friendly game, 3-1, with me scoring 2 goals in the second half. After scoring a hat trick, I was recognized by everyone and became a starter. After that, we won the district tournament and went on to win the prefectural tournament. There were some close games, and the final was tied until additional time. And then, oddly enough, I had the same decisive chance from when I was a freshman. But unlike a year ago, I was able to score this time. That's how we won the championship.
Congratulations on the win. That was an amazing performance.
Shiragiku-san. No. It's all thanks to you.
That's not true. It's all thanks to your hard work, Tomoki-kun.
I was able to overcome my slump thanks to Shiragiku-san's help. in talking to the coaches. Thank you so much.
I don't need to be thanked. Rather than that, don't you have anything else to say?
Oh, yes, there is. To be honest, I think we should probably talk about this somewhere else. Let me say it now so I won't be embarrassed.
Of course! I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Maybe she got the message from the Love Counseling Club. I wondered that based on Shiragiko's reaction, but she didn't seem to mind, so I decided to continue. I like you for your cheerfulness and smile, Shiragiku-san. Please, go out with me.
Yes, of course! I like you too, Tomoki-kun.
Really?
Yeah, I've liked you since you were a freshman. Because you looked so happy and cool playing soccer. That's why it was so hard for me to see you in pain after you hit your slump. I'm so glad to see you back on the pitch like this.
Shiragiku-san.
Thanks for asking me out. I've been dreaming of this day, so I'm really happy.
It's like you knew I was gonna ask you out.
I did. Since I'm the one you asked for relationship advice.
Oh, really? Wait, what? Shiragiku-san, you were in the Love Counseling Club?
That club has been passed down from generation to generation. The older students approach the girl who seems promising. So I've been in the club since the second half of my sophomore year.
That's a shocking fact.
I was surprised when you came too, and you were so smitten with me.
I'm so embarrassed. I want to dig myself a hole.
Too bad. I won't let you run. Since you were so smitten, you'd better take care of me, okay?
Yes, of course. I'm looking forward to it, Shiragiku-san.
Yeah, me too, Tomoki-kun.
That's how we came to be together. But you guys stop asking each other out and flirting in a place like this just because you won. Get to cleaning up. The coach got really mad. But to be honest, I didn't care about the fact that the coach was angry, since I was so happy.
Hey, Naruto. Doing nothing again, Manager? My name is Kazuki Naruto. One day, my manager called me out as I was skimming through some documents. Aren't you the lucky one? Every day you come here, you get paid for doing absolutely nothing. Lazy fool. Care to remind me why you still work here? I do want to work. It's just no one will give me something to do nowadays. Would you like me to help with something? Oh no, I could never leave it in your hands. Why don't you go and clean the storage room? Alright, I'll do that. There's Naruto being chewed out again. So what? He's a washout who can't do much of anything. How's he walking here then? Heard he got in through a connection. That's why the manager hates having him around. Nothing to it then. Oh!
Oh, Kazukun!
Himeka-chan, you came over again? This woman was Himeka Akagami. We've been classmates since middle school, all the way to college, and I knew her very well.
Yeah, I need to talk to my grandfather, and he's here for an errand, so I thought I'd stop by. It's quite the coincidence we got to meet each other again, isn't it?
I guess so.
Kazukun, are you going to lunch? Could I come along?
No, I'm going to clean the storage rooms.
Cleaning? Why are they making you clean?
Well, because the manager told me to.
Kazukun, there's something I want to talk to you about. How?
You're late! You were slacking off, weren't you? The manager yelled at me as I came back from cleaning. Did I really take that long? I'm sorry that it took some time. Go and take this folder to the sales department. Oh, I see. He wanted me to deliver that when I came back. Every day, I'd be given small-time errands and menial tasks like this during the daytime shift. It was after the normal shift when my real job began. After I got ready to go home, I headed to a certain department in the workplace. Shizuka-san, it's me, Naruto!
Oh, Kazukun, come on in.
This was Shizuka Akagami, Himeka's sister.
Thanks for coming by again. I really appreciate it.
It's nothing, but thank you.
The suggestion box is full of good stuff today.
Our suggestion box was a system where employees could digitally upload their complaints and suggestions. Each query was signed with the uploader's name, so there wasn't much trolling. And thanks to how Shizuka-san and her team would always work hard and resolve each request, everyone learned to upload their messages without reservations.
To think, it all started with that suggestion box you proposed for the student council in middle school. We got so much feedback. Since then, we used it again in high school and even here in the office. Now things are so smooth that we're getting more suggestions than compliments.
The fact things get reported so quickly nowadays has something to do with that too, I think.
Kazu-kun, you're the one who built the system up, and it's all thanks to you we've got the system going.
But it's thanks to you and your team that we're making this a better workplace for everyone.
You're such a good boy, Kazu-kun.
What? Shizuka-san, don't tease me.
But I mean it. I'd gladly be your beloved if you'd let me.
I'm telling you, you shouldn't tease me like that.
But I'm serious. I couldn't do this without you.
This has nothing to do with us being lovers.
If we fell in love, I can make sure you won't leave me.
What kind of logic is that?
It's not fair. Himeka just goes straight to Grandpa, and he agrees to what she asks.
Oh, you heard about that?
She's so unfair. She just goes ahead and talks to the boss without letting me know beforehand. I didn't get the chance to object.
She was pretty mad. I told her she didn't have to go that far.
Exactly. It gives us so much work that we don't need.
Well, if it becomes too much, just let me know. Several weeks later, I heard from HR that you'll be transferring to an affiliate. I've never seen him so cheerful. He sure looks happy that I'm leaving. Yes. Well, good luck on your new job. Don't get fired now. Thus, I was transferred to our affiliate company, the company headed by none other than Himeka. Then, on the day I left for my transfer... So, we got an error saying the system can't generate the list of collected suggestions. What? The list we're going to use for the next project? It should have been made by now. It only ever took a few days at most. Sir, we're in trouble. The repair request we uploaded into the system's been blocked. Why? It should have been repaired within the last 2 days. Sir, now what? Our new hire accidentally uploaded some corrupt data into the system, and now the system's refusing any restoration queries. Why? Why was the new hire working on that system in the first place? Sir, you're the one who assigned that to our new employee. Oh no. I was thinking that we could just do a restoration if something happened. So, the system... Sir? Why is all of this happening? What's going on here? Meanwhile...
I expect Oni-chan's place to be in trouble by now.
I still think you don't have to do it like this.
It's because you're too polite. People like him need to get a taste of their own medicine.
But it also causes trouble for your sister.
But your old department's the only department not using the suggestion box, and you still work on the suggestions from everyone else, right? On top of that, your job used to be after hours, but now it's been all dumped on you. I've been waiting a long time for you to start working on my company's system.
I get it, I'm sorry. I promise I'll start on your system after this settles down.
No, don't apologize. Oni-chan is the one I'm mad at, not you.
You two haven't been getting along like you used to.
She started it. She's the one who keeps poking at you, and you're mine, not hers.
Huh? Sorry, I couldn't pick up.
Never mind.
Really? Well, I would prefer that you two get along again.
It's your fault, you know.
What?
Nothing. Anyway, what do you want for lunch?
Isn't it a bit early for lunch?
Oh, come on. Consider this as thanks for helping out Oni-chan all the time.
You don't have to do that.
Stop being so stubborn.
You don't need to pout. Himeka-chan sure has her childish side, despite that cool attitude she always has.
Kazu-kun, who do you like more? Me or Oni-chan?
Himeka-chan, what are you doing?
Just answer the question.
I like both of you, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean, which of us do you love more?
I don't think I've ever thought of it like that.
There you go again, avoiding the question.
Please don't ask me to decide on which of you is better.
That's not what I mean, you idiot.
We still have work to do. After that, we worked, as I did my best to keep Himeka-chan from asking me further. At lunch break,
Look, it's President Akagami. She's always so cool and calm.
Hey, who's that guy with her? He's so damn lucky he gets to walk with her. Prez never liked having men stick around with her before, either.
she sure is popular. Himeka's had a cool exterior since middle school. That coolness always caused a lot of people to look up to her. As an adult, her looks only became more beautiful, as did her charisma as a CEO.
This is delicious!
It is. It looks expensive, too. Himeka-chan invited me to eat with her at a 5-star restaurant.
Don't you worry, I'll pay for it.
No, I should pay for my share.
Ugh, let me pay for you already.
Why are you angry over a lunch fee?
Ugh.
Okay. Don't get upset. I'll let you pay.
Really?
Yes.
Yay!
Why is the person paying for the meal so happy?
Ah,
What is it? Huh?
Kazu-kun, try this out too.
Oh, sure.
Open up.
Oh, wait, Himeka-chan?
What's wrong?
I think I'll eat it myself.
That takes effort though. I'll feed you mine.
It's not that much effort.
Stop complaining. Eat it already.
This is embarrassing.
No one's looking. Just bite it.
If I don't eat now, Himeka-chan's probably going to pout again. Alright.
You really ate.
It's tasty. I'm so nervous I can't tell the taste.
Now it's your turn, Kazu-kun.
Huh?
Ah.
What? I'm doing it too?
Of course you are. It's only fair.
You don't think this is embarrassing?
Why? We're here alone and no one's looking.
But she's okay with me seeing her like this? Okay. Here.
Oh, you're so obedient today.
It's not like that, but here.
Oh, it's so yummy.
That's good.
It tastes even better when you're the one feeding me, Kazu-kun.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Okay, here, open up.
What? We're doing it again?
Why not? There's still food left.
That's your share! Eat it yourself!
But I want to.
I suppose lovers would sometimes do this. But I'm not in a relationship with Himeka-chan.
Ah.
Okay, don't start sulking again. And so, we took turns feeding each other. Himeka-chan is usually so cold, yet she's always been so soft towards me. It was one of her cute traits, though. After we finished eating, we returned to the office.
Huh? It's a call from Oni-chan.
From Shizuka-san? Did something happen?
I'm sure something happened. I didn't expect her to call so soon, though. Hello? Himeka-chan, change me to Kazu-kun right now. Quit yelling. Why are you calling my phone then? You're the CEO. It's standard procedure. I need you to change me to Kazu-kun. Somehow, I don't think that's the real reason. Kazu-kun, it sounds like they're in a bit of trouble.
Yes?
I need your help. The office is in complete disarray.
What happened?
The employees from your old department came to system management demanding system repairs. You know how most of our team's only ever done maintenance work? But they went ahead with the repair process.
System management, as the name suggests, was the team that managed the office's system data, including the system that I developed. However, because the root system was complex and connected to all the other systems in the office, I was the one trusted for repairing the internal data. They must have been in quite a rush. They should know how the system works, though. Can't it be fixed with some minor repairs? The tests should have been done in a development environment. I had assumed that the problems were minor because it was repaired before the call. So development must have repaired it themselves, and the problems should have been fixed. But
We transferred those tested files into the main system at lunch. When we tried to access them, we got an error that several master files were corrupted. Now, systems across every department have been halted.
I see.
This isn't the time to laugh!
Don't worry, we have a backup, so the system can be fixed immediately. And if there's any missing data, I'll copy it in the database after the system is restored.
Thank you, Kazu-kun. I'll make sure the development team gets a proper earful for this.
Don't be so hard on them. They're the ones who were pressured in the first place. It'd be worse if they lose the motivation to challenge themselves. Just let them know to get proper verification before doing those sorts of things.
Thank you. Let us know when you get it fixed.
Problems happen, I guess.
From what I heard, sounds like system development had their issues. They always do the maintenance work, but it's always you who does the repairing.
I suppose. We should probably rearrange the team roles later on.
It's all Oni-chan's fault. You were supposed to come work here since the time I first became CEO. Yet Oni-chan made you make an overcomplicated system just to keep you there at your old department. A system only you were allowed to repair. Isn't that also why it's connected to every system in the workplace?
Well, connecting it all does make it more user-friendly. Still, it does make it harder for the development side. Things like this can happen if you don't know which systems connect with each other.
I agree. How does it look? The problem must be something development can't handle if she went through the trouble to call you.
From what she told me, it should be okay. They're probably just in a panic that every system has stopped and it needs to be restored immediately. I then started the repairs, and the systems were restored in 15 minutes. I also restored all the data files. Yes, it should be fine now, so you're free to use the system. I contacted Shizuka-san after I finished fixing the systems, and the problem was resolved.
I didn't think you could do all that in 15 minutes.
I did take some extra time to verify the files. I'm glad everything is back to normal now.
I think Oni-chan's finally learned her lesson.
Huh?
I think she's gotten the message of what happens when she leaves everything to you to take care of.
Wait, that's why you transferred me?
Yep, to give Oni-chan a problem she couldn't handle. By using the people from your old department as an excuse.
You're really harsh sometimes, Himika-chan.
It's all Oni-chan's fault. She tries to keep you to herself, and she doesn't do anything. Like when you're being harassed. On top of that, she makes you work after hours.
Well, I was the one who said I didn't want to work during the normal shifts.
Because it's not a job within your old department, right? That's where you're too serious about working. And Oni-chan's responsible for how you were treated there. She could have done something about your manager and coworkers.
It then took over 10 minutes to calm Himika-chan down. She must have been holding that grudge for a long time. After that, I talked everything over with Shizuka-san and with Himika-chan's grandfather, the company group's representative director. It was decided that I'd be switched over as a full employee of Himika-chan's company. The development team at Shizuka-san's place was then properly retrained for repairing the data system. And I expected they wouldn't run into this problem in the future. Still, the fact the retraining took half a year did cause everyone to be stressed out. The system I made turned out to be even more complicated than I thought. Then, after my department manager and coworkers found out that I was the one investigating employee complaints and doing the system repairs, they suddenly started being nice to me. There wasn't much point though, since it was already decided that I'd be formally switched over to Himika-chan's place. I heard that Shizuka-san, upset over how I was moved over to Himika-chan's company, disciplined my old department in some way. I simply hope the punishment wasn't so serious. That aside, I was given the role of Himika-chan's secretary after I was moved to her place. There already was a secretary though, so I was just a secretary in name who worked on data development in her office. I kept wondering if this was okay, but
We're together forever now, Kazu-kun.
Himika-chan was so happy now, so I guess it was okay. And the fact of how Shizuka-san would often come to Himika-chan's office to try and bring me over again was another story for another time.
Soda, how was my play earlier?
You're doing great! Keep it up, Maru! My name is Sota Kazama, and I became the manager of the women's basketball team after a certain turn of events. And by the way, the girl I called Maru is Miku Maruyama. She's my childhood friend.
Hey, Captain. How long are you gonna keep flirting with Soda-kun?
Mia, you were just flirting with him earlier.
I was getting taped up.
She's Haruka Miyata. People call her Mia. Alright, you two. Back to practice. I'll listen when we're done. I was in a manager/coach kind of position like this. The story of why I'm involved with the women's basketball team goes back a few months.
As you all know, the new rules allows for 0 steps, then the ban on zone defense. From now on, individual ability will be tested.
When I was a sophomore in high school, the men's basketball team got a new coach. He was a tough guy, a power forward who used to be an outstanding player. Just as we were about to start a new team and make a fresh start,
from now on, our team will be based on individual scoring ability, dribbling ability, and height.
What?
You got something to say?
No.
You're Sota Kazama, right? I looked at the score sheet, but it didn't look good. You're a starter. How come you can't even score 10 points?
I'm sorry.
Alright then. Let's begin practice.
But no amount of effort improved my scoring ability, and my dribbling ability wasn't that great. I couldn't grow any taller either, so I was pushed further and further to the end of the bench. I went from the starting lineup to the second team, and when they finally wouldn't even let me wear the uniform, I quit the basketball team.
Soda, why did you quit the basketball team?
Maru, well, actually, my teammates tried stopping me, but the new coach didn't approve of me. If I can't get the desired results, they must not need me. That's what I told Maru. I don't belong on this team.
No, both you and the new coach are wrong.
You think so?
Yeah, Kudo-sensei used you as a starter because he needed you.
Kudo-sensei?
What's the matter, Kazama-kun?
Kudo-sensei was the previous coach who had retired. He was very calm and listened to people well. A great leader who led the team to the national tournament many times. But whenever I talk about it, he would always say how it wasn't he who led everyone, but everyone's effort that brought him along. I'm short, and I haven't been able to keep up since I started high school.
I see. You were worried about that.
Yes. I wonder if I'm not needed on the team.
You are a humble person.
I just don't have confidence in myself.
But basketball is about finding and creating space. Every position is different. Every role is different too. It's the same in life. You find and make your place. Not one person is useless, right? Sota Kazama-kun?
I learned so much from Kudo-sensei, but I
know. Come to the women's basketball then, as a manager.
What? The women's basketball manager?
Yeah, our coach is an amateur, and we'd be happy to have you on the bench.
Maru, why are you so desperate?
Because I'm frustrated. Your strength isn't in scoring or breaking through.
Maru. And so, I became the manager of the women's basketball team after being lectured by Maru. The coach welcomed me with open arms, and of course, so did Maru. However, my name is Sota Kazama, a sophomore. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Soda has been playing basketball for a long time, and from now on, he'll be joining us.
Naturally, the female basketball team members were puzzled. Why a guy? They kept asking. And so...
Look, the managers for the men's basketball teams are usually girls. Same goes the other way around.
But that's not the same thing.
Mia, Soda is amazing.
Really? If he's so great, we'd all know his name, wouldn't we?
Along came Haruka Miyata, otherwise known as Mia. She was a famous center in the prefecture and a talented player who won Best Player twice in junior high school.
You're okay with this, Soda-kun? People might think you're in it for the girls.
Hey, Mia, don't talk like that.
Maru, it's fine. I decided to be the manager until the district tournament, so please, Go easy on me, Miyato-san.
Until the district tournament? Fine.
Practice began with an awkward start. I observed their usual practice, and I began changing the menu little by little from the second day. After a week, half the practice was spent on a menu I had devised. Meanwhile, I was doing my job as a manager while keeping an eye on everyone.
Soda, how's our team?
Not bad. Pretty average, I guess.
I see. Do you think we can win the next game?
That depends on the opponent. It's just...
What?
It feels like I'm forcing you guys. You get in between so they don't complain directly to me. But I think everyone needs more self-initiative.
I see. I think everyone's just a little confused.
It's pretty tough when people don't trust you. It's not like I'm a great athlete, and I'm just a high school student like everyone else.
That's not true. Your observations are spot on.
Maru tells me this. But I wonder what Kudo-sensei would say. Sensei, what's my role in this team? I'm small, I can't really participate in attacking, I can't score, and I'm not cool.
If that's the case, don't participate in the attack.
What? Then what's the point of being on the court?
Basketball may be a battle of size, a good physique, instantaneous power, and sense. Only a handful of small players can make it. But you have 3 things that set you apart from everyone else.
What? What would that be?
Your defense, empathy for others, and an incredible range of vision.
Defense? Empathy? Vision?
Kazama-kun, you didn't get screened once in the game, right?
No. Well, I could see.
Most people don't notice people coming up behind them, since we can only see what's in front of us. It's only natural. But you, on the other hand, have such a wide field of vision, it's as if you have eyes on the back of your head. You also understand the feelings of others. Why not use that power to your defensive advantage? The ace killer who doesn't let him do whatever he wants. Wouldn't it be cooler if you could hold the ace to 0 points?
I see. Kudo-sensei was watching each and every one of the players.
Huh? What's wrong, Soda?
Nothing. I just remembered something. I think I found something out. I'll try again tomorrow. And I started talking to each player one-on-one from the next day, to make sure I was able to observe each player properly, just like Kudo-san. I had always been somewhat reserved because I was dealing with girls, but when I opened up to them, they gradually began to open up to me. Except for one person.
What do you want from me?
Mia, you're going through something, aren't you?
Not really. It's not something I need to talk to you about.
That's the problem.
What's the matter with you?
Is your left knee in pain?
How'd you know? I didn't even tell Maru.
I can tell just by looking. If you try to cover it, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your knee, too. You're an important center for the team. I'd hate for you to miss a game.
If I can't play because of this knee, we'll lose our place as a strong school. But that's a strange way of thinking. If I can't play in the games, I'll lose my place too.
I see. I finally understand why a good player like you rejected recommendations from other schools to come to this school. But don't worry. Maru is good at finding space.
Huh? What do you mean?
She found me the role as a women's basketball manager, and I'm sure Maru will make a good place for you, too.
You trust her a lot, don't you?
Well, we've known each other since we were kids, and I know how diligent she is.
I guess you're right.
So I don't think you need to worry. Maru will make a place for you no matter what happens. But I don't want you to get hurt. So can I tape you up?
What? I don't mind.
I interacted with the team members and deepened my relationship with them. Mia started to smile and talk to me a lot more than before.
Soda, you and Mia have been getting along well lately, haven't you?
Well, I'm glad she trusts me a little more, now that we've gotten to know each other a little better.
But you have me as a childhood friend.
What? You're jealous?
Yeah, I'm jealous. After the next tournament, will you go out with me?
No, I'll pass on that. You're my precious childhood friend.
I don't think I deserve to end up as just a childhood friend, though.
What's so good about me anyway?
Everything.
Hey! Don't answer instantly! You're embarrassing me!
It's embarrassing for me too.
Then don't say it!
Soda, when you were playing basketball, you were more focused on defense than anyone else. You were working so hard even while everyone else couldn't stand up from footwork practice. You don't stand out like the ace of the team, but I know how cool you are.
I see. Kudo-sensei told me the same thing.
What is this guy? He's so persistent on defense! I can't get the ball to come to me because of him. I can't get a good position or dribble. It's really irritating. I'm not participating in the offense at all. Damn it!
Huh? Kurosawa Tech's ace hasn't been performing. Is he in bad form?
I mean, Kanon High's in the lead, right?
They've been scoring a lot on the fast break.
Of course, because Soda's defense is good. Their ace can't do anything, and Soda keeps getting them to shoot.
You stopped the ace completely. Great job. I didn't participate in the offense at all, though.
Oh, yes, you did. You scored more than 20 points.
What? Me?
You're holding down the ace, so some players will go for screens, which frees one of our players to make a run without the opponent noticing. You make the ace nervous, so the shot misses, and we get the rebound, which turns into a fast break. You're the one who's creating the perfect flow, Kazama-kun. You pursued defense diligently, calmly, and earnestly without being flashy or conceited, and you took points away from the ace. So have confidence. You're the coolest one in the court.
I was so happy to be needed by Kudo-sensei.
No. The women's basketball team needs you.
I'm glad to hear that.
But I don't know about you being everyone's.
How can a captain be so selfish?
When I retire from women's basketball, I'm going to make another move on you. You're not allowed to have a girlfriend until then.
Oh, come on. No girlfriends? 2 months have passed in the blink of an eye since I became the manager of the women's basketball team. The district tournament was about to begin. We kept winning thanks to the fast break tactic Kudo-sensei taught me. It was a tactic that involved a lot of running instead of height, but there was good reason for this.
Mia, is your left knee okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine. I'm rather sorry to everyone since I'm only going for rebounds.
I'll run for you, so just keep throwing it forward.
Yeah, I'll take care of the rebounds.
If we kept the old tactics, I think that would have put a heavy burden on Mia. We wouldn't have come this far if Mia, the heart of the team, still had a knee injury. So I made all the other players except for Mia run hard for the past 2 months. I also made them practice defense until they got sick of it. But everyone put their trust in me and stuck with me, so we were able to get this close to the final with just one more win.
But I never thought we would come this far.
The next opponent for the semifinal was Kagamihara, a favorite to win the championship.
Don't worry, we can win this with Soda's strategy.
That's right. Let's believe in Soda and do our best.
Maru always creates the right atmosphere, so the team's spirits were high. It's good to be determined to win, even against the favorites. Kagamihara plays basketball with height, which is the exact opposite of us. It's no exaggeration to say that they're an all-star team with some of the best players in the prefecture. Our players looked like middle schoolers lining up next to them. The game was 25-40 going into the second quarter. The mood in the venue was favoring Kagamihara. It was rumored that it was rather amazing that an unknown team had made it this far, but I know what to do in a situation like this.
Azama-kun, what do you think the role of a coach is?
Is it to plan tactics and lead the team to victory?
Perhaps that's right, but my belief is a little different. Have you ever wondered why people have only one mouth and 2 ears?
To listen carefully to what the other person has to say. How is it? How does it feel to play against them?
They can move around and they're strong.
Sorry, I couldn't get the rebounds at all.
But I can outrun them.
I can still go for the rebounds too.
Soda, we can still do it.
All right then. Let's do that in the second half. Mia's shot at the beginning of the third quarter changed the course of the game.
Mia, shoot!
Yes!
27-40. We were behind 13 points. That's where that comes in.
Full court man to man. Why? You've been playing half-court man-to-man all along.
Full court, man-to-man. It's a tactic made possible because of our thorough defense and stamina. Don't let them pass from under the goal. If they do, we double-team them and press. We've been saving this since the first game, and it worked out well against this strong school. The unexpected turn of events made the other team take a timeout. But our defense was tougher than they thought it would be. If the ball was sloppy even a little bit, we would intercept it, leading to a fast break, which started closing the gap. They would take measures against the press, but each time they did, we would switch to full court man-to-man. This on and off press strategy worked well. 36-44 at the end of the third quarter? Kagamihara hasn't been able to score a point. Are they going to turn it around in the fourth quarter? I'm starting to feel like rooting for Kanon High. Our momentum didn't stop as the fourth quarter began and we were down by 2 points, 51-53. The tide was completely turning in our favor. The crowd cheered loudly as there might be a possibility for us to beat Kagamihara. Everyone's cheers seemed to encourage every single one of our players. Let's take a final timeout.
2 more points, Soda. I can still do it.
I'll get the rebound next time, I swear.
1 minute left. I know it's tough, but do you want to try that one last thing?
Yes.
And after a timeout, the game resumed.
I got it. Maru!
Fast break.
10 seconds left. With 2 points to go, we managed to connect with a fast break. And then...
What? Why am I practicing three-pointers as a center?
Mia, you have beautiful shooting form. You've got guts and you're calm.
You're giving me too much praise.
No, I'm not. It's a trait of a player who gets the job done at the right moment. That's why I'll make sure you get the pass when the time is right. Mia, when you get a quick rebound, run to the three-point line.
Okay, I'll practice.
And everyone was on the fast break. The other team hurried back. If Maru isn't stopped, the game will be tied. Everyone went back to defend.
Mia, three-pointer.
I'll take care of it. I'll definitely live up to the expectations of Soda-kun and everyone else.
Mia's three-pointer made a beautiful arch and got sucked in through the net. 54-53. The game ended with a comeback. We beat Kagamihara, a strong school, and won the following final by a small margin. We, Kanon High, won the district championship. And after the game, I was surrounded by the entire men's basketball team in the hallway of the venue. There was also the new coach. Kazuma, come back to our team! We can't win without your defense! Kazuma, since then, I've watched videos of the game and analyzed your data. The reason why the men's basketball team lost in the second round was because you weren't here. Please, can you come back to the men's basketball team? Coach, everyone!
No way. Soda's the women's basketball manager.
Please, Soda-kun, stay in the women's team.
Maru, Mia, and everyone in the women's basketball team. I was caught between the men's and women's basketball teams. But, Kazama-kun. Kudo-sensei? There came the person I wanted to face least. The moment I saw his face, I was flooded with thoughts of how much I owe him and how I quit the men's basketball team despite that. I watched the game. Did you become a women's basketball coach while I was away? No, I'm just the manager. I'm sorry, Kudo-sensei. For everything you've done, I still quit the men's basketball team. What's there to apologize for? I'm proud of you for leading your team to victory. You look really cool right now. No, it's not cool. I was just guided by the women's basketball team and your teachings, Kudo-sensei. You say you were guided, but you are here now because of your own choices. And you found a nice place for yourself. That's a very wonderful thing. Please, continue to listen to everyone in the women's basketball team. Believe in yourself and everyone else. And do your best, Manager Kazama. No, Coach Kazama. Yes! I'm sorry, Coach. Everyone in the men's basketball team. I found my place.
Soda-kun!
I decided to stay in the women's basketball team as manager and coach. Since then, I've been enjoying club activities with the women's basketball team. However...
Hey, Mia! Soda's gonna practice passing with me.
Soda's gonna practice shooting with me first.
Oh, come on, you two! Calm down! The two of them have started fighting for a different person irrelevant to basketball, and I'm having a bit of trouble.
Hey, you're in the way.
As usual, I, Kento Asakura, was reading a novel in the club room of the literature club when Iroha Hinamori, who was in the same class as me, started complaining. This girl always does that, and for some reason, she's cold to me. I'm sure she doesn't like me.
Come on, don't be so mean, Iroha-chan.
Leader! This person is the leader of the literature club and the school's #1 beauty, named Ayako Shirayuki. Not only is she beautiful and pretty, but she's also very kind. She sometimes shows her goofy side, but that's also her charm.
But he's such a nuisance. He just reads novels every day and doesn't try to write. But it's okay since he's not forced to write. Captain, you're too lenient. He's only here for you anyway.
What? That's not true!
Is that so?
That's not true! Inamura-san is just saying that!
Yeah, right.
Stop making false accusations!
Then do you want to go on a date this Saturday?
What? What are you saying out of the blue?
Yeah. What's going on? I've known Asakura for over a year now, so I thought I'd like to hang out with him. Hey, what do you think?
Wait, but are you really sure?
Yeah, of course.
This is all too sudden. It's not like I like my senpai, but I respect her. And hanging out with her once would be nice. Then, please. This is how I ended up going on a date with the club leader. Inamori-san was acting kinda weird, but she probably just wanted to hang out with the leader too. Then, the day of the date arrived. Leader, she's late. It's been an hour and the club leader still hasn't shown up at the meeting spot. In fact, she hasn't even replied to the message I sent her. Maybe something happened to her. What should I do? I have to go check her house. But I don't know where she lives. I wonder if Hinamori-san knows. Is that a notification? Ah,
Sorry, something came up so I can't make it.
the message was from the club leader. Oh, it was just an emergency. Thank God nothing happened. If that's the case, she should have let me know earlier. Well, I guess she was busy. Guess I'll just walk home.
Wait!
Huh? I was on my way home when I suddenly heard a familiar voice, so I turned around.
Don't go home yet. Wait!
Hi, Hinamori-san! Why are you sweating so much?
The leader suddenly called me and asked me to go in her place. So I had no choice but to come.
That must have been a hassle. But you don't have to worry about it. I'll just go home today.
What?
Sorry about that. See you on Monday.
Wait!
Huh?
There's no need for you to go home. I said I'd hang out with you.
But you don't like me. Do you, Hinamori-san?
What? Why do you say that?
Because you always pick on me.
It's not like that. Stop making weird assumptions.
Oh, so that was a misunderstanding? That's absurd.
And anyway, I don't hate you, so let's hang out.
Wait, she's kinda cute. Are you sure you don't mind? Are you just trying to be nice?
Why would I be nice to you?
Oh, I guess you're right.
It kind of bothers me how you agree to that.
Huh? Did I just step on a landmine?
Whatever. So, where were you supposed to go with the leader today?
The movie theater.
Basic.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't. I just don't like the fact that you're about to go on a date with Senpai.
Huh? Did I say something?
Nothing!
What are you so angry about?
I'm not mad.
She looks angry. If there's somewhere else you'd rather go, we can go there.
What? But don't you want to go see a movie?
No, the leader just wanted to go see a movie. So I'm fine with going somewhere else.
We should go somewhere else then. We won't have much time to talk if we go to a movie.
I see. Where do you want to go? Anywhere you like, Hinamori-san.
Let's see. I want to go to Asakura-kun's room.
Oh, my room? Wait, what? But why my room?
Because I'm interested in guys' rooms.
What? There's nothing to see, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Will you not regret it?
No, I won't!
She seems really eager. Is it really that interesting going to a guy's room? To be honest, I feel like she's only going to complain if I let her into my room. Well, she came all this way to hang out. I might as well let her. Yeah, okay.
Really?
You came all this way here. I can do that much.
Right, then. I guess I have no choice but to go.
Huh? Why are you acting like I asked you to come over? I returned to my room with Hanamori-san, feeling a little conflicted. I was relieved to find that my mom was out shopping.
This is Asakura-kun's room.
You're embarrassing me when you stare at me like that.
What? Is there something you don't want me to see?
No, I don't. Nothing.
You're flustered. How suspicious.
I'm telling you, there's nothing.
I suspect it's under the bed or the closet.
Hey! Stop doing that. You're scaring me.
It's not good for a high school student to be carrying anything naughty, so I have to check, okay?
Don't tell me that's the reason you came to my house. I told you. I don't have anything.
I see. Then I'm relieved.
What kind of relief? Something seems off about you, Hinamori-san.
I can't help it. I'm just excited.
You were excited?
Shut up, idiot.
What should I do? Hinamori-san is the most incomprehensible person ever. How am I supposed to deal with this? Just sit on the bed for now.
The bed already? You're too aggressive.
You're misunderstanding me!
I didn't.
Then Hinamori-san sat on the bed, but she was kind of sullen. She doesn't seem like the kind of girl who always lashes out. It's as if she was a borrowed cat. Are you okay?
I'm getting nervous.
Wait, she's kind of cute after all. She seems totally different from her usual vibe. There's nothing to be nervous about, is there?
I mean, it's the first time I've been in a guy's room, and...
And?
It's nothing!
Could she be looking at me in that way? No. How can that be possible? It's Hinamori-san! I guess she's just excited because it's her first time in a guy's room. I decided to wait for her to calm down. However... What? Hinamori-san! What are you doing?
It's your fault for leaving your hands out like that!
I don't understand! Wait! What are you trying to do?
I want to hold your hand.
Why? Seriously, what happened to you?
I'm trying my best to be honest, so don't be so hard on me!
You're being honest? So, you actually want to hold hands with me?
Stop being so mean!
No, I'm not trying to be mean. Of course I'd be confused in a situation like this. It's like she changed her attitude 180 degrees. Hey, Hinamori-san? Do you like me?
Yeah?
You never gave me that impression before.
I've been trying my best to hide it. It would be embarrassing if you knew.
After all those times you picked on me?
That was a camouflage so you wouldn't know how I felt about you.
What? Your camouflage is too extreme. I thought you didn't like me. Since when?
Freshman year?
Last year? Why?
Well, I found the novel you wrote really interesting.
A year ago, I was writing a fantasy novel, and apparently, Inamori-san liked it. I stopped writing because I got tired of the slander on the internet. And I was happy to know that someone enjoyed it.
And then I started to observe you and saw that you were a nice person who picked up abandoned cats and helped people in need. I found myself liking you before I knew it.
I see. I don't know. It's so strange. I had no idea Hinamori-san saw me that way. But I'm really glad to hear that. Why did you confide in me? You've been trying to hide it from me by picking on me until now.
Because you were about to go on a date with the leader.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah, the leader told me. She said if I didn't do my best this time, she'd take you away from me.
Did the leader?
Yeah, she invited you on a date to get me fired up. I was watching you while I was hiding at the meeting spot when she suddenly appeared from behind. I was so surprised I thought my heart would stop.
Yeah, she just casually said something outrageous. But maybe it's better to let it slide? In other words, Inamori-san was determined to follow me. So, the leader was there?
Yeah, she was. To keep an eye on our date.
Date? So the reason you came to my house?
Yeah, it was to make sure she didn't see us. Well, actually, I did want to come over.
Wait! Which is it? It felt like her true feelings were spilling out, so I stopped myself from mentioning it. I used to think she was a difficult girl who always got angry. But this girl is actually really cute. I've never felt this kind of attraction before. I'm sure the leader is gonna tease us a lot on Monday.
Yeah. So, can I hear your reply soon?
Oh, right. She basically asked me out earlier. Let's go out then.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. You looked really cute today. And if this is your true personality, I'd like to go out with you.
I'm so happy. I thought someone like you would be hesitant to make a decision and keep putting it off.
Hey! You're being way too honest. You actually don't like me, do you?
That's not true. My tongue just slipped.
You just admitted that your tongue slipped. What do you really think of me, Hinamori-san?
You're a typical timid nice guy who's kind but indecisive.
Maybe I should think about it again.
Whoa, I'm kidding! I'm just kidding!
You really mean that, didn't you?
It's not cool for a guy to take back their words.
That's my line!
I'm sorry. Don't raise me up just to drop me.
I think you're the one who's doing that.
It's hard to recover from rejection when you thought you could go out with someone.
Yeah, well, I had no intention of taking it back. I just wanted to tease her back.
It's not like you to be mean, so don't do it again.
You made me do it, though.
Don't be mean and spoil me instead.
You're being too honest with me since a while ago. You really are something.
I'm being desperate.
That's not something you say with a smug look on your face. Were you just a wolf in sheep's clothing?
I'm not, but now that this is all said and done, I feel like I can say whatever I want. I mean, I'm your girlfriend now.
You can't just blow it off like that. Oh no. This girl is stranger than I had imagined. And a handful at that.
But, I do want you to spoil me.
Wait. Maybe this is okay? Because she's so cute when she's being honest. Is this okay then?
Yeah.
What is this girl? She's too cute! Please, stay like this for the rest of your life! Inamori-san was so adorable that I couldn't help but think so. I can pamper her like this forever. But as I pampered her like that,
Kento, I brought snacks and juice.
my mom thought I had a friend over because of the shoes left at the door. so she thought it would be a good idea to bring some drinks and snacks. She saw me and Hanamori-san flirting around.
I never thought Kento would get such a cute girlfriend.
Mom, stop it! I mean, if you're home, you should have told me.
I called out to you several times. You didn't answer, so I thought you were too busy playing games.
Oh, dang! I didn't even notice. After this, we kept getting teased by my mom. And then, on Monday, we were teased a lot by the leader like this.
Yep. I'm glad you two are dating. So, how far did you get? You guys went to Asakura-kun's room right away. Did you go all the way?
I'm sure I'll be teased both at home and outside for the foreseeable future. But I'm happy to be in a relationship with Hanamori-san. So, I'll do my best to endure it. By the way, since Hanamori-san wanted me to, I started writing novels again.